Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. And here is so much hype. Here we go for round one. He lands a big right hand. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. There's a scoring blow. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
You just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That's another scoring shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. What a punch. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
So important.
And there's the bell for round two. Good left hand. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this fight.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, people that make the history of our sport.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores. There's a right hand. Nice exchange here from both men. Solid punch. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
On to the third. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Fantastic punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best...
Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Gotta do something here, or the ref might stop it. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Perfect punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Special one goes to the canvas.
Catch that uppercut.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell to start round 4. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He just misses with that big right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He scored that left hand. Code red for Kell Brook. Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook.
Body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Connor. All the seats have been... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans...
It's the Destroyer, Sugar.
This bout is scheduled.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, that punch. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
So, Todd, let me explain to you. You know, outside, nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fighter on fire.
Nothing changes from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Counter shot with the right hand. Right punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the second round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Not a a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Both men step back for just a moment. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And there's the bell to start round 3. You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
God damn it. Do that to me.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Open the stream on your phone. Let's see.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. What a punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go to the fourth round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Missed him with that uppercut. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he just misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Time for the fifth round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good left hand. Good one. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
fuck off me.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 6. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both men sit back for just a moment.
Keep spamming,
This
dummy.
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Knock you out for that shit. He starts just spamming.
Big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Here comes round 7. He just misses with that big right hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've never seen him rattled like this before. Down goes Ben.
Just spam, 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 spam. You get a lucky hit. That's it.
1, 2,
I will knock you the fuck out, dude.
4, 5.
You're about to find out. Keep that shit up. Bring that spamming bullshit. Come on. Spam it at me.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in
How?
some serious trouble. I don't know if I've never
He didn't
seen
even
him
hit
rattled
me.
like this before. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? Both men step back for just a moment. You gotta wonder how big
I don't know how he
the
has the stamina to spam anything
Can make or break a fight.
after I've been beating his ass the whole game.
And they're back at it again.
Toggle your cheats on, buddy. All of a sudden, you got a endless stamina bar. Look at this shit. He didn't even get slow. What is this bullshit?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's a method to the madness. These are precision shots.
Look at this bullshit.
Coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone else.
Zero stamina drain, zero speed loss.
Because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. His jab just got blocked. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
This fucking cut. I mean, I have just destroyed this dude's face.
In that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Like, he needs to be done. There's no way you can throw just 8 punches in a row like that without slowing down and without running out of stamina and getting fucking absolutely rocked the first time you get touched afterwards. And I'm countering him with big shots. So, like, this dude toggled on to save himself that round.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Right punch. And he just missed with that left jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches that go. Look at the body shot. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood flow. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Neither man
He's
really
eating
defending
all of
himself.
that right every time.
Solid punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
About
That
time.
was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
Oh, you waiting this
uproar.
time, buddy. You made me wait every single round. Nah.
And there's the bell for round 10. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I don't know how this dude doesn't go down when I hit him with that big right. Like, I dodge his big punch, counter with the power right, like a power straight.
And there's the bell for round 11.
Loaded, fully loaded.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big left there, but misses. Missed with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
There's the bell for round 12. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both of these men showing exceptional trends, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
A split decision.
Bullshit.
I actually forgot the rounds rolled by. The rounds were that close. They
Bullshit.
But what excitement. I could watch it.
Bull fucking shit.
They probably can't do it, but we could watch it. Split
This dude's beat to shit. He's got no stamina. He's got no health left in any of his body parts. How the fuck do you give him those rounds? At all. Look at this loaded ass fucking scorecard. I beat his ass all through the beginning of the fucking game. He did absolutely fuck all except for one round. He did nothing except for round 7 when he turned his fucking cheats on and spammed the shit out of me. He just whiffed punches the whole fight. That's bullshit. Look at the fucking percentages. There's your fight total percentages. Tell me how the fuck he wins that on the card. In what fucking world is that scored for him? That's bullshit. He threw 1,000 punches and still has stamina? Excuse me? Literally just spam the fuck out of jab. Literally just fucking spamming jab. 464 jab. Just spamming the fuck out of it. And most of it was in round 7. He literally just never stopped spamming punch and never slowed down. You slow down after 4 punches. This dude was just jab, 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 jab. And he wasn't slow at all. Like, you got beat to fuck and somehow win on the card. You get outboxed on every level. Outblocked, out counter, just at better timing, better setup, more discipline, more control. Somehow you didn't lose nearly the health you should have. You didn't lose any of your stamina. Both sides of your head are cut to shit, and we're just getting taxed. Like, you were cut on the left side of your face early, right? Look. Look. He would cut early, watch. Swole in the first round. Swole up in the first round. Just getting beat to fuck. Somehow unswells in round 3. Gets swole back the fuck up in round 4. Right here, round 7, he gets cut hard. And somehow he knocks me down. I land 75%, 70% of my shots. I land 7 out of 8 power punches on him in this round. Somehow I get knocked down. He loses nothing. He gets cut to shit, loses nothing. And then I continue to just punish that side because it should be doing more damage to that zone. And I'm also lighting the other side up and working the body too a little bit. Throwing the body shots in there to lead in and open up the headshot. That's why the headshots are landing like they are. Like, I'm not spamming anything. I'm doing it purposefully. Look, 75%, 48%. Look at the percentages. Like you suck. You got worked. But somehow won't go down. Loses no health through this whole look. Through all these exchanges, loses almost no health. I'm winning these exchanges. He's never cut me. He's never hit me with anything significant. Low count on the significant strikes. Just spamming, just absolutely spamming into my blocks. How that deals me more damage than you getting absolutely fucking cracked with both with full open cuts on both eyes, and you're getting just cracked over and over and over from round 7 on, 8, 9, 10, 11, round 12. I'm just absolutely assaulting both sides of your face the whole time, and you're losing nothing. You're barely taking damage. Makes no sense. It makes zero sense that decision doesn't go to me. You cannot convince me that he wins rounds 2 through 7. And how about this? Even if you did more in those rounds, it wasn't effective. Look how much of it was blocked. Look, just look at the stats, the actual punch stats. Like, what fucking fight are these judges watching? Like, this is like, it's very accurate to real boxing because the judges won't score shit properly. There's no way you can convince me that those are 10-9 rounds when he's literally just landing jabs. Jabs are like the most shit that he landed in the whole fight. He followed up with a few hooks that are landing randomly. Random hooks. Nothing clean, nothing well timed. He wasn't a problem tactically. And like the point was to like play reserve early. So I have tank left at the end of the fight. And somehow he takes no stamina drain whatsoever through all of that? Spamming like a motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? How is that even legit? How? You're throwing nearly 200 punches a fucking round, bruh. Like, you're just fucking spamming. You have no idea what you're doing. You're just spamming. Jab hook, jab hook, jab hook, jab hook, jab hook, jab hook, jab, 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 jab hook, jab hook, jab hook, jab, 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 jab hook, jab hook, jab. Like, I mean, I was literally blocking like that, like block, 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 block. Like, what the fuck, bro? Look, 40 blocks. I'm just block, 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 block. Bow! Hit him with a power right. Like, that power right should have knocked him the fuck out after he throws 6 blocked punches. I mean, we can demonstrate. We can demonstrate what I'm talking about here, because that's bullshit. Watch. I don't give a fuck what character. We'll pick the same character as him. It doesn't matter. Which weight class were we? We were in this weight class. So he was Leonard, right? Okay, yeah, Leonard's a 91. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, you should not. You can't be throwing 6 and 8 punch combos because you run out of stamina, and if you get hit, it will daze you. And this dude was getting not just hit; he was getting hit with perfectly placed power straights right on his fucking face. Bam! Every time. I'd catch him leaning in with a right hook and getting blocked slowly. And I just unleash into his face. This dude was throwing combos like this. See how it gets slow? This dude was literally just like doing this. Look at how empty it is already. And it's already starting to drain the maximum. So he's doing that for 12 rounds straight, and you're gonna tell me that he lost none of his stamina? Look how quickly it runs out. You can't keep doing that. See how quickly getting hit like that without blocking his shit, like he almost never blocked in the whole fight and was just throwing these. Look how quickly I start to get dazed and shit and can't maintain that. And then he'd run away. But look at how much stamina I've lost already just trying to replicate this nonsense. And how fast my punches get drained. Even if I'm switching them up. I can't. I have to back out. Then he flashed me again right there. Look how much stamina drain. There's no way. There's no way you're going to convince me that he was doing that to me in the middle of that fight after supposedly winning rounds 2 through 7. And it didn't cost him anything? So yeah, you can flurry, but it's ineffective. Like, this is a shitty bot. But I was blocking almost all of these shots and countering effectively. See, it starts just draining. And I'm not throwing any power shots. I'm just throwing directional punches and jabs. And that's all he was doing. I'm not even, like, trying. I'm just throwing them. He did some dumb shit like that to me in one round. Yeah, he had some kind of fucking stamina recovery shit. There's no way. There's no way you can throw that kind of volume without losing stamina. I mean, you saw how I reserved my stamina through the beginning, and I started increasing my volume towards the end of the fight. Like as we got into the later rounds. The later we got, the more active I tried to be with my stamina. So he's throwing consistently almost 100 punches every round. He's just spamming. And somehow doesn't drain his stamina like this? That's just a couple rounds of spam. This is round 3. That was just 2 rounds. He's already missing a fourth of his bar. These are free punches. They slow down. Even if you're not blocking them, they end up slowing down because he runs out of stamina, and then he starts to get a warning about getting dazed if he gets hit. So it makes zero sense that he's maintaining that kind of nonsense for 12 rounds and still has 3/4 of his stamina left, while just spamming the fuck out of jab and hook. Just literally just, he's just spamming them with level change, right? He's literally just going until his punches run out, until his stamina gets low, and then backing in. But after like the second time you do that, your punches should be coming out at like 10%, 15% slower speed. So that's why I'm able to just keep cracking him with those power shots over and over again. But apparently that doesn't matter, because he's not losing health either. Both sides of his face are open, bleeding out to shit. Every time I hit him, my gloves are getting covered, absolutely covered in blood. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ridiculous. Like, I get it, it's early access, but how do you excuse? It's been like that since the launch of early access. How do you excuse that kind of shit in your game? Like, that's so bad. You can't even outbox somebody who's not trying. He's just spamming. And I clearly outboxed him. Look at the percentages. Look at the blocks. Look at the counter hits. Look at the fucking power punches I landed. Look at the damage I put on him. That doesn't score? None of that tracks to the judge? The way you program the judge, he doesn't fucking pay attention to the fight? What? Is the judge programmed the same way the announcers are programmed? He just thinks random shit is happening? I'm literally blocking 200 punches in the fight, and this motherfucker is saying, neither man is defending themselves. Guys, you can let your hands go. It's okay to be aggressive. Oh, big left landed there. Nobody's near each other. Big left landed there. Is that what the judges think is happening? Is that why I'm losing rounds where the opponent is just fucking flailing? Literally just flailing and getting his head swole up? Is that how I lose that round? Because the judge is like paying attention to the color commentator that's on crack? Fix your shit. Early access, yeah, I get it. But people still paid for the game, and you're going to be asking more people to play it. Like, you want more people to play, right? Fix it. Make it make sense. It's stupid. You can't even play methodically and tactically like, boxing. Go get yourself in a real fight with a real fighter. and flail, spam random shit in real life at somebody that knows how to fight in a ring, of course, like in a controlled environment. But just try it out, test it out. I'm talking to the devs now. Test it out. Go get yourselves in a boxing ring and try it for real. Spam some random punches with them gloves on. I want you to put them gloves on and throw 3 random punches at an opponent who's just kind of guarding up and not letting you really do anything. And see if getting hit immediately after throwing 3 to 4 wild punches, see if getting a sharp jab right to the forehead doesn't spin your world around one time. Like, your arms are going to be rubber. Your head's gonna snap back. Your everything's gonna spin for a second. Like, it's not. Oh man, it's frustrating. Like, I want to be like, how many people that are designing these kinds of games have actually ever been in the situation? How many of them have actually ever been in an actual fight? Because they clearly don't understand some of the physicality and the physical limits of things. Otherwise, they wouldn't make shit the way they make shit, because it don't make sense. It's dumb. I want to like it because so much of it's good, but it's got no fucking balance. And how I'm a fight, how I'm a box, not just fight. Like, I'm not just brawling. How I'm gonna box in a game with no balance, where my opponent can just apparently spam punches as long as they're not, the volume of power punch is low. You can apparently just spam the fuck out of the buttons and it doesn't matter. As long as your character has a high enough rating, you can just spam, stand still and spam, and just, it's fine. That'll get you to gold 2 rank, apparently. Ridiculous. I don't even want to play anything anymore. Everything sucks. Like, it legit all just sucks. Most of the communities of gamers are absolute garbage. There's people that want to try to make other people feel bad about themselves so that they can feel better. Like, they're legitimate, like, bully mentality, like you would deal with in fucking high school and shit. And most of the demographic is adults, not kids. People get it twisted. They think, oh, well, gaming is, it's for kids. That's why. Kids can't afford the shit. So it's just sad. It's really sad. I'm just waiting for good games to drop, and everything else just leaves a weird flat taste in my mouth. It's like drinking a flat warm soda. That's what most of my gaming experience has been for the last 4-5 months. I just drinking warm flat soda. That just kind of sucks. I can't wait for Diablo 4 to drop. But fuck. That's still a ways away. Server Slam is soon, but I'll be gone. I'm gonna be in Florida. So I'm gonna play a little bit. I'll get like 1 day to play, but it doesn't really matter because the game will drop and then none of that'll matter. That'll be the past. So, but like until then, man, it's rough out here having any kind of a good experience. It seems like almost every game is out here to just present you with an opportunity to be trolled or frustrated beyond belief. And very few things are out here to like give you a stable, competitive environment with like a good sense of community around it. Like Dead Drop's got that a little bit, but there's a lot of like really attention hungry, annoying people in there that really quickly become the vocal majority. And try as the devs might, these people are going to make the game annoying to play. They're gonna. Because they're the kind of idiots that can't play a free-for-all. You can't have that. You cannot have a free-for-all environment in which people are allowed to like talk to each other. Honestly, God, if it was me, and I wanted to make a serious competitive, like a free-for-all shooter, last man standing, the way that Dead Drop is supposed to be, from like the way that it was originally described as a concept, the way like the way the Dead Drop mechanic works that the game's fucking named after. That's supposed to be last man standing. Earn the Dead Drop. Be the last man standing, right? You can't do that because you have voice comms. They added proximity chat. As soon as they added proximity chat, you got people running around. Friendly, friendly, friendly. You want to team up? You want to team up? You want to team up? Hey, 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 you want to team up? Bah, 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 bah. Shut the fuck up. It's a goddamn free-for-all. How are you going to be the last man standing if you're on a team of 6? And they're like, post screenshots and talking to Discord channels about it, how proud they are that they just extracted with so many people. Who cares? There's no threat. Oh, it's real difficult to walk to the top and stand there and wait for a fucking countdown. Wow. What an accomplishment. You mean to tell me that these players had no threat to their survival whatsoever because there's 6 of them, which in a lot of cases is the majority of the server, and they all went to the top and extracted successfully? Wow. Wow, in a game where there's no other threat than other players that teamed up in a big group, successfully extracted. That's amazing. I can't. Kudos. and shit like that. Like, if it's me, I would want my game to like be able to police its environment to the point that like, if you can't run Discord, I don't give a fuck. You can't run Discord, fucking TeamSpeak, Ventrilo. If you have your cell phone on speakerphone too close to your microphone, like, I want the game to know that you're talking to somebody else and kick you the fuck out. Why is it so much to ask for a game and a mode in which I can form an idea of what's possible around me, a strategy, and then employ it, and not have people exploiting, hard cheating, soft cheating, trolling, why can we not have a stable competitive environment for shit? And then in the handful of games where that almost exists, they have terrible like client server resolution. What you might think of as like hit detection. There are terrible ways that like the telemetry is transferred from client to server to client, the way that they resolve the differences between them. And it creates situations like, go ahead, play Call of Duty for an hour. You'll find out. Anyways, frustrated because nothing is really fun. I'm just waiting for Diablo. I want to play Undisputed. I want to play Street Fighter. Street Fighter will probably be pretty fun until people figure out how to exploit the online matchmaking and how to exploit the servers and get cheats for like auto parries and shit like that. It'll be fun until that happens. And I say until because it's almost inevitable. And you know, some people that I've worked with in the past and people that I know will say things, oh, he always worried about cheating, blah blah blah, just get good, blah blah blah. Yeah, no. Get good doesn't stop your experience being ruined by people who are literally doing nothing but ruining people's experience. Like that's their sole existence. And there needs to be a system to weed them out. That's all I'm saying. You need to be able to be identified and removed, plucked like weeds. Because it has this depressing effect where you don't even want to log in. Like, you want to play, but you don't want to deal with that. You might even like really, really enjoy a game, But if 1 in 10 matches, you have a clear case of you never stood a chance because somebody downloaded a cheat, because somebody can't play by the rules. You're playing a game where it's supposed to be every man for himself, and then 2 guys kill you and then come over and teabag you while they loot you. Oh, that's cute. So it's not every man for himself. It's you guys taking advantage of every man being alone. And now there's 2 of you versus 1 of them. So there's double. You only outnumber by every encounter by double. That's all. No big deal. It's no big deal. Look, it's not that big a deal, bro. It's not that big a deal. It's not like cheating. No, it's exactly like cheating. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it, and I'm not gonna try to stream every day. I'm gonna keep it up here and there until after I come back from vacation. I'll pop in a couple of times here and there, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to grind out shit. I just can't enjoy. Can't enjoy it. So I'm not gonna do it. We will, however, be back to it when the gaming environment is more conducive to me grinding and playing long sessions in front of people. It does just, this shit currently is just, it's not worth the time. It's not worth sitting here with all this fucking light hitting me. It's not worth being frustrated on camera. It just, fix your games, weed out the shitty members of your communities and the cheaters, get rid of the fucking whiners, get rid of the trolls and the griefers, get rid of the people who can't just color in the fucking lines and play by the goddamn rules. Play a game the way it's fucking intended and quit looking for unfair advantages and shit. You're a bunch of no-life scum if you do shit like that. Just know that. The reason you do shit like that is because you're unsatisfied with your actual life. So you look for ways to have unfair advantages in unimportant shit. Catch you on the